Oh, forgot to change the title. That was for Cataclysmo, which I fucking love, but apparently nobody cared enough to watch. But I'm working on a game, which is what I'm doing today, if that interests you in the slightest. 7 month streak. I mean, I'm here now. I appreciate it, Cluster. It's been a while since you were at a stream. I know you've been busy. I'm busy being sick. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's over. I didn't actually set this up. Uh, Display capture. Okay. That one. This on the bottom. Okay. I'll probably need to zoom in for y'all to be able to even see, which is odd. I'm back doing Unity development, if you can believe it. And the client said it was perfectly fine for me to stream it, so that's what I'm doing. I'm working on a card game. The working title Scallywags. It's like a pirate thing. Stratego mixed with war. I have the game design document. I don't know if I can show it, but I'm doing some AI programming today. Awesome, more Unity experience than I have, LMFAO. Unity's a lot easier than Unreal Engine because I've been using Unity since I was 10, and I've been using Unreal Engine since 6 months ago. Okay. So, enemy AI. So, for taking its turn, it has to gather which card slots are empty, and then we'll fill them. Sort cards available by highest number. I gotta drive home now. Brother and dogs are probably wondering where I am. Okay, well, I appreciate you stopping by. To do actual advanced AI behavior. Now just plays number cards. Hydrate. I did fill up. Hell yeah. Okay. Where card x such that x dot dot is null. Space this out better. There we go. Okay, so how do you sort like that in C sharp? Equals, let's see, and dot. Hand is not a game object, is it? No, it's a mono behavior. And dot accessibility on this cards. Cards, yeah, there we go. The cards in hand. Sort lambda expression x such that x dot damage assign void that doesn't return anything. Why? I don't remember my link expressions very well. Uh, we just sort it. I don't know what that means. Uh, okay, let me Google this. Cannot convert lambda expression. Type is it to I compare. C sharp lambda expression. My syntax is correct. Hmm. I'm confused. Sort list and C sharp link. Order by. That's it. I actually have link installed. I'm kind of a mess right now. God damn. Okay. Sort list of objects by property. saying order by. Oh, it's defaulting to card. Damage. Highest card in hand. Order. Is that high to low? Guess we'll find out. And is plus 0 dot damage. Semicolon. Let's see if this works. We gotta call this. So end player turn. Did I even create an object for this? Spectre public. Hi. Enemy AI. Wake. We need to say game object find deck is the name of that. And we need the same thing for hand. Component, or not the game object. You need the deck itself. And there we go. So game manager down here, enemy add, I take turns. So after I take my turn by filling up these slots, no reference exception, line 109, enemy add. I didn't actually awake. Will that work? Is Unity going to get mad at me? Yeah. Whatever. Line 109 again. Let's just not hide it in Inspector. We'll make a game object for the enemy AI. We go to Game Manager. Oh yeah, this is a thing you can do. I completely forgot. I can use icons. Isn't there one that's like a gear? Let's use a lamp. Doesn't even update over here. What's the point of that? Well, if we're doing that, we're making the enemy AI red. You can't even see it. but add the enemy AI script and go to game manager. Enemy AI goes into enemy AI. Okay. Should end the null reference exception issue. Highest card in hand is 3. Can't really see the numbers, but I can tell you that's probably not the case. So -1 should give the highest number card. I don't know why I didn't make this a variable. Is highest card in hand got damage. Okay. Damage isn't a flawless metric or anything, because there's stuff like the treasure, which has a damage value of 12, I believe I gave it. Yeah, highest card in hand is 12. So, actually doing that right. So, for each var slot in empty card slots, just copy paste that in there. And then say slot card equals highest card in hand, and highest card in hand dot, didn't I add card to slot? I already wrote this, so I can just call that method. Okay, that should technically work. Let's see how it doesn't work and go from there. Okay. It played a 3 instead of a 10. Oh, I forgot to remove the card from the hand. The card that remove highest card in hand. There we go. Will it work now? Okay, it played all 5. Now we have to work out the actual attacking. So let's see, to attack. Okay, let's start with the method name. Card attack. Attacking card. Defending card. Usually the higher number wins. There are special like things, special cases. So right, who wins? I'm gonna return card. Who wins? Card A and card B. If A dot damage is equal to B dot damage, var random dot range 0, 2. As its maximum is exclusive. If random is 0, turn A, turn B. If the numbers tie, you just pick a random number and one of them dies. Let's go through all the cases. There will be an animation of rolling dice. We don't have to worry about that right now. We can do that later. I'll throw return A at the very bottom here just to get it to stop bitching at me that not all code paths return a value. Okay. Let's see. The surgeon can be defeated. We'll worry about that later. If A or B is the gunner, the other is a trap or a cannon. The gunner wins. What damage value is the gunner? It's nice to have the design document, but it's not the clearest thing in the world. Three. Damage is equals 3. Damage is 3. There's better ways to do this using enumeration, but I should probably just do that. I'll make sorting it a bitch. So I'll do that later. Cannon. A super messy Boolean expression here. Is what's the trap is 11. Oh yeah, 11 is trap, 12 is ability, 0 is treasure. Okay. or B dot damage is 11. This feels very hacky, but it's A that has damage of 3, meaning it's the gunner. Turn A, otherwise return B. Okay. Next, I should type out the comment first. A is the spy master. A or B is the spy master, and they are up against the captain. A that should be the gunner wins. Spy master wins. One. B dot damage is 1. This in a hacky Boolean expression again, and B dot damage equals 10, or B dot damage equals 10. It's 1, turn A, turn B. Okay. And I'll worry about the surgeon part later. If none of those apply, A is greater than B, turn A, turn B. So that's our method of determining who A dot damage. That's our way of determining if who wins in a one-on-one. So wins equals who wins attacking or it should be who loses actually, but I'm not going to rewrite the whole thing. Card slot needs remove. Need an argument, so here equals card null, slot equals null. I don't really need to do that if I put this first. Its definition for the slot it's in becomes null, or it becomes null. That's how we'll say it gets defeated. That's hacky. Let's just swap these, rename this to there we go. From who wins to who dies. Dies. So we just swap B and A and all these. Because it's just who loses instead of who wins. I don't have to do any weird comparison up here. Slot equals who dies card slot dot move card from slot arguments, and then who dies dot game object dot new. How do you destroy a game object in Unity? Can't believe I have to Google this. Object.destroy. I can just call destroy. Why is it bitching at me? Something broke. Oh, wait, I was tabbed out. Okay. Well, the game runs. Okay, so card, if it's clicked, if it's player's turn, if it's not your turn, it just drops the input. If game manager dot game static reference dot as player attacked, not wait. This needs to be inside game manager. Wait, where do I put this? It's not attack. So active selected card is not null. It's not. It's more C sharp. Game manager. Card. Card attack. Manager active selected card. This. Okay. These are brilliant. We can't. We shouldn't be able to attack our own cards. So R is ours equals card slot dot is player's slot. If is ours if game manager dot game manager dot active selected card dot card slot dot is player side is not equal is ours. Why is there extra parentheses here? I don't know, but we just slap this in here. Okay. So if I did this right, wait, it didn't switch back to our turn. And then game manager, display turn. It's basically the same thing. We need enemy card slots. So if the slot is on the player side, it gets added to the list. If it's not on the player side, it gets added to the enemy list. So instead of checking player card slots, we simply check enemy card slots. So down here, after destroying who dies, this player attacked equals true. I forgot something. The enemy AI has to attack when it's done moving cards. So we'll just have it roll 2 random numbers. Zero to 5. Five. Game manager. Game manager. Card attack. That is from card slots to use and manager to game manager player card slots card to attack. Just rolls 2 random numbers. That's the issue. Can't convert card slot to card. Card. There we go. Opponent card slot dot card. Very janky line of code there. Hypothetically, it should work now. So once I play my 5th card, who dies? Object reference. No reference exception. Hmm. Line 159 of Game Manager. Apparently, it's passing a null card. Shouldn't be the case. What I can do is, instead of using the local variable, manager, manager, their card slots, bracket, card to use, card should work because every card slot needs to be filled up before you can attack. Okay, line 159. Yeah, line 57 calls card attack, and apparently it has no reference exception to what? Okay, we can fix this with some good old debug.log. Attacking card. Duplicate that for the defending card. So we'll print out their damage values, and that'll tell us which one's null. Trying to play multiple turns. Okay, it's working, but it then tries to play over and over until it tries to attack an empty slot, in which case it breaks. So why is that happening? Game manager. Okay, so it's our turn. As soon as the turn ends, as soon as we play our fifth card, end player turn. Switch this to enemy turn. Player turn equals true. That's probably it. For some reason that card's not moving. Then played another attack? Oh, it's because it calls enemy AI to take turn, which it shouldn't do. Okay. I've got to sync this all up with my action queuing code also to make it not all happen instantly. So it attacked a 2 with a 5. So that card is dead. For some reason, the game object isn't gone. Now, on the player side, the reference is gone. Game object isn't. That's weird. Dice that game object. Maybe that'll fix it. We are making progress. Everything looks like shit. But hey, that's not my job. I write the code. Okay, now it's deleted. Enemy turn is over. It's my turn. I play another card. And I attack. Okay. And then the enemy attack. Okay. Okay, then things start falling apart. Okay. It is happening. Let's use my action queuing before I forget. Action deck. Using Kestrel AQ Lib. I wonder who wrote that library. Couldn't have been me. Action deck. We need to. What happened to default actions, action cycle, added waiting, actions. Gotta write a new one. See if I remember how to use my own code. Best code I've ever written. This is A underscore for action underscore move to position. It is not a mana behavior, it is an action. Using Kestrel AQ Lib, implement abstract class tick. So we need a game object to move. We need a vector 3 target position. Public A underscore move to position. We need to provide it that exactly. I'm so good at programming. We return false if the action's not completed. We return true if it is completed. So what we need to do is, we also need speed. Go. So object to move dot transform dot position equals vector 3 dot move towards parentheses object to move dot transform that position target position speed times time dot delta time to account for varying frame rates. If the transform that position equals target position, turn true, else return false. So now we've got a pretty beefy, nice and muscular method that we can use endings are inconsistent, whatever. Space it out. There you go. We've got a beefy method we can use to move any game object over a period of time. Whenever we have a card move to a slot, we should be adding that card. We should be adding that to the action deck instead. So we've got the action deck. So we click on a card slot. We have an active card. Add card to slot. In the card itself, we need to not update its transform directly. Card slot. What we need to do is dot action deck, add to back, parentheses, new A underscore, move to position, parentheses, card.game object, vector 3, transform.position, speed of 1f. And in Game Manager, whenever we update, tick the action deck. Let's see if I used my own code correctly. I did write that like 3 years ago. Oh, it's not updating the the initial position of the card. So when it starts, the hand is what updates the positions. And we say dot action deck, add to back, new A underscore move to position, I game object, I dot target position, 1F. There we go. Will it work now? Okay, 1 is too slow, but after that one finishes its move, the next one finishes its move. Okay. See it adjusting to add another card. I did use my code correctly. I could also add a split second of waiting between each action deck action. So that it's not like instant. Granted, instant is not the problem we're having right now. Okay, without the position updating automatically, it's not like lifting to select. And since it's an action queue, you can queue up multiple at a time. This is why it's so good. Game object has been destroyed, but you're trying to access it. Something went wrong. Let's change this to 5. This one 4. See how we like that. Why is it leaving this card in the middle? It's leaving a lot of cards in the middle. Oh, it's because the deck's not moving itself. Okay. The player deck should be here. Oh, it's not instantiating at its own position. Okay. That should be better. Okay. Cards are shuffled. Issue being, we're not waiting for the action deck to be empty. Okay. Game manager. Or we end turns in the state machine. Action deck is empty for both of these. Wrong spot. If anyone's wondering how I came up with this action queuing code, it was revealed to me in a dream. That is not a joke. That is what happened. Okay. In everyone's interest, I'm gonna take this and make it 15. There we go. Now they don't take, the enemy doesn't take their turn until action deck is empty. They do attack immediately. What we've got to, you know what we've got to do. Create C# script A underscore card attack. We need cards A and B. That's it. Not move to position. Card A and card B. This isn't a mono behavior. Not system.collections.action. Kestrel AQlib.action. Tick. We just return true because this is all taking place in the void when started, which is to call GameManager.GameManager.CardAttack. And then under enemy AI, instead of directly calling this, we say GameManager.GameManager.action. Add to back new A underscore card attack. Everything fits together like a glove. Make sure you've got the right number of parentheses. And if the enemy plays their cards before the attack happens because it's in the action queuing now. Okay. My turn. For some reason the attacking's no longer working. I'll figure that out. Anyway, I'm going to end stream there because I'm very hungry and am crashing. But that was a good time.